evening, parents, and welcome to Middle School Curriculum Night.
We are the Middle School Division Coordinators, and I am MsHodgkins.
I'm Ashley Blackmore. You may not recognize this room, but this is where we spend about 2 hours a week collaborating with teachers and administrators.
Tonight's purpose is to share the importance of collaboration between school and home to support our students. So we want to start by taking a few moments to introduce the rest of the middle school teachers.
Hello everyone, my name is Chris Arnold. I am the middle school math teacher as well as an upper school math teacher. My middle school courses are Course 2, which is a 6th grade course. In this course we cover the basics of math and the foundations of math. I also teach Course 3, which is a pre-algebra course. This course is mostly 6th graders and 7th graders as a mix. And then I'm also an upper school math teacher in which I teach geometry. That course lies in between Algebra 1 and Algebra 2. Beyond teaching math here at the Oakwood School, I'm also the executive director of our summer program with a connection to Pitt County Schools named Horizons at the Oakwood School. In addition to all of this, I also coach soccer in the fall as the JV head coach. I am also the basketball coach for JV boys. And I'm also the varsity golf coach. All of you, please make sure that you look at my blog. Everything for math is up there. If you have any questions, please contact me at my Oakwood School email. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Nancy Wynn, better known to many of you as Oakwood's esteemed art goddess. I've been wearing my crayon crown now for nearly 17 years and hope to hang on to it for a few more. I reign here in Artopia, teaching 5th through 12th grade art. Tonight I'm going to let you know a little bit about 5th, 6th, and 7th grade art. My 5th graders began the year with a brand new sketchbook and learning how to use it. Also, they were introduced to the idea of collaging and having fun with the sketchbook instead of getting all wrapped up in doing nothing but drawing. We are now working on our pinwheels for peace. These are bright, bold, abstract designs, which I know will make into gorgeous pinwheels. After that, we're going to study the artist Peter Max, focusing on his 60s and 70s styles of painting. From that inspiration, we plan to make bright and colorful watercolors. My 6th graders also began with their sketchbooks and are now working on their pinwheels for peace. Their designs are based on radial designs, which we made with a compass and ruler. Next, they will be studying Greek and Roman frescoes, and we'll be making a tempera painting on plaster. My 7th graders are busy working on their wishing flags, which are based on Tibetan monks' prayer flags. They are making beautiful bright colored flags which we will display at our annual Pinwheels for Peace celebration. This will be on September 22nd, which is World Peace Day. We will be celebrating in the Monk Hall Gym at 10 o'clock. Please join us for our ceremony. As always, my classroom is open to you. If you need to see me, just let me know. Give me an email, give me a call, stop in after school. I'm always here to help your child and to help you so that we can all appreciate the arts more. As always, I appreciate their effort more than their talent. I believe we all can do our best no matter what. Please encourage your child to participate in the visual arts no matter what. Remember, Einstein told us, imagination is more important than knowledge. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Mr. Grable, and I teach 4th, 5th, and 6th grade math, as well as 4th and 5th grade technology. 6th grade Course 2 will move into negative numbers and how they affect the number system, proportions, probabilities, inequalities, statistics, and then also spiral back around to some geometry with volume, surface area, and circumference as well. Beyond teaching, I am also the Camp Oakwood Summer Camp Director. So I organize, all of the Camp Oakwood camps offered over the summer. And then I'm also starting the Lego Robotics League so that we can really develop our technology program into something really amazing here at Oakwood and move into the robotics arena. For most of you should know about my blog. If you want to check that out, I will post homework on that every night on the blog posts. So you should see 4th grade math, 5th grade math, 6th grade math, technology if they have any homework. And then you can also go to the classroom tabs. So on the right you'll see the tabs, and that will allow you to see some videos possibly or some descriptions that might help the kids out with their homework as well. If you have any questions or concerns or comments, please feel free to email me at egrable@theoakwoodschool.org, and I would appreciate and respond as soon as possible.
What's your superpower? My superpower is working with your middle school students in all things science. You see, I tell them that science is seen everywhere and includes everything. So that means we need only become aware of the science around us. For those who do not know me, I am Anita MsHodgkins, and I am in my 9th year as a science teacher for 6th and 7th graders here at the Oakwood School. We use the scientific method to focus our study on earth science in 6th grade and continue with all things living in 7th grade. However, it's not good enough to simply learn. We also need to share our knowledge. To help us communicate effectively, we have identified our learning modalities and our multiple intelligences, and we'll use this knowledge to reach our audience. Additional keys to success for your students are further development of organization, collaboration, and the desire to stretch their science muscles in science competition. I look forward to speaking with you further tonight about these and any other topics on your mind.
Hi, my name is Catherine Allen, and I teach 6th and 7th grade English here in this room. I'd like to tell you about a typical day for 6th and 7th grade. One of the first things we do every day is daily grammar practice. Some of your students who are new to Oakwood may not have had the foundation to feel completely comfortable with daily grammar practice, but I promise by the end of the year, they will be experts. We do have daily vocabulary work. In 7th grade, we're doing SAT words of the day. In 6th grade, we're doing Greek and Latin roots from Growing Your Vocabulary. And then on to the reading. You should expect that your child will have some independent questions due for everything that we read in class. If you have any questions about what happens in 6th and 7th grade English, please feel free to get in touch with me, and please know how much I enjoy teaching your student every day. Thank you.
Well, a typical class includes a bell ringer, and which is basically a warm-up where the kids walk in silently to the room and they get their materials and they write. They have a writing exercise just to get them in the mood for Spanish and with the right mentality to study and learn Spanish. We have a goal to speak Spanish 95% of the time, and we have a timer that rotates, that responsibility rotates. And that person is responsible for setting the timer for 8 minutes, and every 8 minutes we celebrate the fact that we have stayed in our target language and our success. And we tally it, and at the end of the week we celebrate, and at the end of the quarter we'll have a party because we have achieved our goal. Then we proceed to something like story asking, where I start a story with the vocabulary that we're learning that week. And we use that vocabulary over and over with different types of activities. One of them is story asking. And I'll start the story, and the students give me their feedback on where they want the story to go. And it's really fun, and they really enjoy it because they decide how the story ends and how the plot moves. And it's very exciting for them to come up with new ideas, staying with the vocabulary that we're using and practicing that vocabulary that we're using. We always try to have breaks, brain breaks, so that they can relax for a moment. So in addition to celebrating our 8 minutes, we also have singing and dancing. We learn language within the context of culture. So we have local songs, original songs that that we bring from current artists, and the kids really get to stand up, learn the songs, and practice their vocabulary, but also dance and learn some moves, and they have a lot of fun. They also do writing activities, timed writing activities, and some reading, and we do it together, and we try to have fun, but it's serious fun, learning fun. The best way for parents to help their student is to ask the child to tell them a story of what we did in class and do it in Spanish. Ask them to teach you the vocabulary. Ask them, tell me a story using the vocabulary and the target language. If they have a story, usually they take pictures of the stories and they take them home. Read me the story and translate the story. Be engaged in your child's learning by asking, or ask them to sing you a song, one of the songs that we're singing in class, and dance with them. Celebrate what they're learning every day. That's all. If you have any questions, just call me.
Hello. For those of you who don't already know, I'm Mr. Bear, and I'm the 6th and 7th grade social studies teacher. In 6th grade, we are focusing on European history and geography. And in 7th grade, we are going to do the first semester on Asian history and geography, and the second semester on African history and geography. So the key things in our class, we're focusing on, first, developing critical thinking. At this age, it is an important time in which the student's brain will develop from being concrete to abstract. So this class in particular will really encourage and nurture that transition. The second thing we want is to develop them as writers. So there will be some writing assignments, there will be some note taking, and that's ability to kind of figure out how to process information, comprehend, and really express themselves in a purely eloquent way. The third thing is we're going to have lots of collaborative projects, because as much as maybe some students it's not their favorite thing to do, working in groups is an essential skill, and it allows us to reach people of all different learning styles. So if you have any more specific questions, I look forward to meeting you and talking with you in my room, and I look forward to getting a chance to see all of you tonight. Thank you so much.
Now that you've met all of the academic teachers, we have 2 things to leave you with.
So any questions you have can be answered in our student parent handbook, which we rely on for all of our decision-making processes. There's a copy in every teacher's classroom, but there's also one posted digitally on the web for your convenience.
And finally, our promise to you is this. The Oakwood Middle School enriches each child's growing independence and individuality with an engaging curriculum, guidance from passionate teachers, and unique extracurricular opportunities. We hope you enjoy the rest of the evening visiting your child's classes.